Hi there, YouTube. This is Paul, and this is my channel. So this is my first video of posting online. I'm gonna say this particular episode, or whatever you want to call this particular piece, it is going to be basically a video about nothing. The whole purpose of this very video is to get comfortable in front of the camera, learning to speak with the camera, learning to how to adjust my surroundings for the camera. As you can see, I have a very dull background right now, mostly because I have a tiny apartment and I need to figure out a space for it, to video. So there's going to be a couple things about this video. One, it's going to be me to record and feel comfortable in front of the camera. Two, it's getting over those anxieties of posting my first video on YouTube. And then three, what can I learn? What are some of the things that I can improve from now till the next video and the next and the next and so forth? My goal to this is being someone who's over 50, by a little bit over 50. My goal is to share some knowledge. Talk to people online. I've always loved creating videos. When I was a kid, just a little backstory, I had this hand-me-down 8mm film camera, and I couldn't afford the film or even development for that matter, so I would pretend I was recording videos, and I would put on my Halloween mask and things like that and create these really terrible childhood horror movies. And there was no plot, there was no beginning, no middle, no end. It was just me walking around with a mask on. But the idea of creating video has always fascinated me. I also love photography. I may post a few photos in a montage with this video, we'll see. But I've always loved photography and video. I have some personal experience with my late grandfather who loved VHS videos. He would take videos and it drove everybody nuts. He would have stacks and stacks and stacks of VHS tapes. My best memory of the whole thing, though, was my grandfather had an old projection room, and he had a projector. He would put on those films. I know a lot of younger folks won't know what I'm talking about, but for us Gen Xers that grew up with a projector in a classroom, that's what it was. And he played like Three Stooges, he had a Gumby. Those are the ones that really stood out to me, and I always really enjoyed it. I think he only did it for me once, but I was like 5, and here I am 52, and I still remember that video really, really well. But anyway, the point being is I enjoy the creation of photos and videos, and that's why I'm doing this. I think I have some knowledge to share. Some of my hobbies, as I just mentioned, are photography, videography. I used to draw. I don't really draw and paint anymore. I love books. In fact, if you look around my apartment, I have 4 bookshelves packed from bottom to top. I have piles of books in every nook and corner. And so reading's my go-to. Everything from fiction to personal development, business, even subjects that I struggle with like math. I read books on that. I'm currently reading the Bible. I'm not a religious person, but I think it's helpful. I also was a banker. I was recently let go from my job last month, and that's part of the reason I'm finding time to do this. So I was laid off from my job. Well, not laid off, I was actually terminated. Won't go into why. Nothing serious, but no, that's some things need to be for me. So anyway, I have over 10 years of banking history, so I love talking about personal finance. I love helping people kind of building up a structure and then gaining personal wealth, really. What else? I'm an Apple enthusiast. I guess my camera are Nikons. I'm a Nikon enthusiast because that's the only camera brand I have right now. I'd love to dabble with Fuji, but honestly, I think it's more hype at this point. Nikon's definitely catching up. I'd love to look at a Sony, Canons. I don't like the the way they do their lenses, where you can get a Canon lens, but besides the point. Anyway, this is some of the things I'd like to talk about. So I think when this channel starts to evolve, it may go into those topics, or maybe I start doing like sub-series or something on the same channel. We'll see. But that's kind of what I'm looking at. I really I want to get comfortable, and I think for my first video, this is hitting what my goal was just to record, talk, avoid the ms and ahs and that, and just feel comfortable talking to the camera. And right now it feels pretty good, I have to say. I'm enjoying looking at my camera right now. It's a Z, this is filming on a Z52. I'm actually using the 2470 4.4 f-stop, or excuse me, the with a 4 on there. I can't think of words right now. It's hard. And my alarm's going off. And but I just love the process. I love playing with these toys, and so hopefully I find some success in this. If you have any comments, if you have the courtesy of giving me a like and subscribe, I will do my best to come up with a weekly content, is my current goal. And but otherwise, I look forward to meeting all of you on YouTube and having some comments and going from there. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time. Again, if you feel like liking and subscribing to help me build up a monetization, I would appreciate it very much. And again, comments are welcome, and look forward to share this journey with you. Cheers.